Hey YouTube, it's your girl Zarinah Cooks. Welcome to today's video, and we're making curry chicken. I'm starting out with some green seasoning, some black pepper. We are also going to be using onion powder, garlic powder, oregano, chicken seasoning, accent, which is optional, we're also of course going to be using curry, and I'm going with a hot and a regular heat curry. And then we're going to do a little bit of jerk seasoning. So I've seasoned it mostly with all of the ingredients that I've shown you, and I'm going in with a little bit more curry, and then we're just mixing that up. I'm also using some fresh thyme and fresh oregano. Once you've seasoned everything to your liking, you're gonna go ahead and let that marinate for at least 30 minutes. All right, so everything looks good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and let that sit. While that's doing that, I'm chopping up a half of a large white onion. I am also going to go in with some yellow potatoes. And I'm doing a rough chop, just cubing them. I don't want them too small because I don't want them all to fall apart, but I don't want them to be too big either. So now that we've gotten our veggies all chopped up, we're gonna go ahead and heat our skillet. I'm using a cast iron skillet, so I went ahead and with some vegetable oil, and now I'm going in with my onions. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cook the curry. So cooking the curry before you add in your chicken is going to give you additional level or layer of flavor. So go ahead and saute the onions with the curry until the onions are caramelized. Once the onions have begun to caramelize, go ahead and place in your chicken. When you're doing your chicken, you want to use dark meat, so thighs and legs, and you want to take the skin off. So for the thighs, I like it to be boneless and skinless. And for my drumsticks, I just take the skin off. And I'm just going ahead and putting everything in the pan, not leaving that much room in the pan, but just getting it all in there and letting it cook down. The chicken is going to make its own juice, so just go ahead and cover that and let that cook for a good 5 minutes or so on its own, and you'll see that the chicken has started to make its own juice. And I'm just every few minutes moving it around so that nothing gets stuck to the bottom of the pot or anything like that. So I'm just moving everything around so that the juice that's being created has space to move. So once that has cooked down quite a bit and it's about halfway through, the next thing I'm gonna do after I just move everything around and make sure there's nothing sticking to the bottom is I'm gonna go ahead and add in my potatoes and my green onion. As you can see, the chicken is taking on that beautiful yellow color from the curry. And now I'm going in with my potatoes and my green onion. And we're just gonna go ahead and move that around. And we're gonna let that continue to cook. I want my potatoes to be nice and tender and even somewhat cooking down into the broth, becoming the juice and the starch in the broth. And this is without putting any water or anything in there. You can see how much juice the chicken has made. So now, of course, it's time for a little taste test. I'm taking a piece of chicken and a little bit of potato, and we're gonna try this out. You guys, so I wanna do a little taste test of curry chicken. Get a little piece of chicken here. So tender, super hot. A little piece of potato. Of course, this is gonna go over jasmine rice. I can smack myself for this. This is delicious. Absolutely perfectly seasoned. Perfectly seasoned, you guys. Tender, juicy, like fall off the bone. Just absolutely delicious. Let me know if you guys are going to make this. All of the ingredients will be in the description box below. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you are going to make this as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to Zarinah Cooks, and I'll see you in the next one.